Understand that there is no rush in life and you can wait for God's best, and you should wait for God's best. God has written every day of your life. So take it that the day you're supposed to get married has already been written. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ele Gold, and on here I talk about faith, girl talk, and lifestyle. It's actually been a while since I've recorded a video, but I do hope to get back recording more. Life has just been super busy, but I really wanted to record this video today because I think it's super important. I was in the car with one of my friends and she asked me a question. She said, how can I not attract the wrong guys anymore? I talked to her about how not to attract the wrong guys anymore. And I said, you know what? I think a lot of women need to know about this. And I use my story because my story is what I know, right? So I'll give you a little background on how not to choose the wrong guy and how I used to choose the wrong guys in the past, and it didn't serve me. The first guy I dated, the first couple of guys I dated, they were dysfunctional, they were broken. And because I was broken myself, I kept attracting those types of men. And the relationship went on to be dysfunctional, to be broken. Yeah, there were some good times, some fun times, you know, going to the movies and things of that nature. But as a whole, it really wasn't healthy. It wasn't wholesome. Christ was not in the center. The things that I wanted, the things that I craved, I did not have it. I still had voids. And quite all right, a man cannot and should not fill you or complete you, but there should be some sort of satisfaction you should get from being in a relationship. And I didn't get that in my previous relationships. And I saw that this cycle was repeating, you know, with the men I was dating. And before I met my now husband, I'll give you a little story of what happened. When we started speaking, we spoke for about a month. This was over COVID. We spoke for about a month, and you all have seen some of our videos. You know, the first time we spoke for about 12 hours, which is crazy. You know, it was beautiful, it was sweet, you know, it seemed so wholesome, and we spoke for about a month consistently during COVID. And after a month, he asked me to be his girlfriend. And I really liked him. The conversations we had were so wholesome. He felt like my person. He felt like such a safe space. And guess what? I said yes. You know, and because we were in different time zones, you know, I was in Nigeria and he was in the US. Because of different time zones, he went to sleep. He went to bed. And, you know, I went about my day and I started thinking about it. I said, why did I say yes to this guy? He chose me, which is what happens in a lot of relationships in this day and age. Men would choose the woman and the woman would agree, fall in love, things of that nature. Not for everybody, but I think that's what happens generally, where a man finds you, likes you, pursues you, and you agree. But I said, you know what? No, he has chosen me, but I haven't chosen him back. I haven't come to a place of choosing him back. I only agreed to his relationship request, which was not bad, but I felt like I had not come into it. So I'm not going to say yes to you. I take my yes back. And I did take my yes back. And he was very, very sad about it. But I said, you know what? I need to come to a place where I'm making the decisions for myself. I want to come into this relationship wholly. I want to make the decision to choose you back. If you understand what I mean. I just didn't want it to be like, oh, you know, we've been talking for a month and I chose you. I asked her to be my girlfriend and she said yes, which is beautiful. But I said, you know what? I want to come into this relationship. I want to know without a shadow of a doubt that I made the right decision in choosing you. The same way you think I'm your spec, I'm all of that, I want to see you in the same light, and I need time. Because in my prior relationships, you know, a guy will come my way, you know, of some type of my spec, kind of, and I would agree to their relationship proposal, and I'll be like, yes, and I would go into that relationship. And then I start figuring things out, and I'm like, actually, no, I don't really like this, but it's too late, I'm already in. And this one I said no. The next man I say yes to be in a relationship with, if he asks me to be his wife, I should be able to say yes with no hesitation, with no fear of the past, no fear of the future, nothing at all. This was what I wanted. So I told him, I took my yes back. I know he doesn't like me sharing the story, but yes, I took my yes back because I had not come into it. I felt like I had been attracting the wrong guys over and over. And with this one, I didn't want to do the wrong thing. I didn't want to go to therapy again. I didn't want this hello, this new conversation to lead me somewhere I wasn't ready to be. I wasn't ready to emotionally invest in another relationship that would not lead to where I wanted it to lead to, which is a godly, blissful, happy marriage. I didn't want that. So I said, you know what? I'm going to take my time. And if I'm giving you my yes, I mean it. And if I'm not ready for this and it's not you, then it's a no, right? So how not to attract the wrong guys again? The first thing is you have to take inventory. You have to take inventory of your life. You have to take responsibility for the actions you've been making. If you are broken, if you are hurt, you will attract broken people. You will attract hurt people. Are there, you need to ask yourself, are there parts of my life that I am still hurting in? Are there parts of my life that I am still hurting in? You need to take inventory. You know how we go to the stores and you're looking for a specific dress and they don't have that dress because the inventory tells them, oh ma'am, we don't have any of this dress in this store. Let me call another store to see if they have it. You need to take personal inventory of your life and see, okay, where are my emotions? Am I emotionally intelligent? Am I carrying past hurts, trauma, unforgiveness? You need to be able to analyze these things. You need to become self-aware. Where are you lacking? Take inventory of your life. Be truthful with yourself. Be honest with yourself. Have you been in dysfunctional relationships? Have you been overlooking red flags? What red flags did you overlook? What red flags did you paint green? What red flags did you turn? You just gave a blind eye to. These are the things. Take inventory. Take your notes. Take your tablet, whatever it is. Write down. Go through all your relationships. Take proper inventory. Where did I go wrong in this relationship? Because too many times we like pointing fingers. The men are wrong. He did this. He did that. He was a cheat. He was all of this. But what are you? Where did you go wrong? You can't take responsibility for someone else's life, but you can take for your life. Where did you go wrong? Find where you went wrong. Take that inventory. Find the things that you did wrong and the things you did right. Write them all down, because there's good and bad to a lot of us. What are they? Write them down, and that will help you a whole lot. Find out the parts of your life you're still hurting in. Don't use the next relationship, as a rebound. I heard something in church. If you don't heal from your ex, you're going to bleed on your next. All right. The second thing is you have to understand that if you are light, if you're a woman who has a purpose, people are going to be attracted to you. If you are light, light will be attracted to you. And if you're a light, bugs will also be attracted to you. If you look at I know I don't have any of that right here. If you look at any bulb or light or street light, you always see little bugs, flying around it. Yes. You are going to attract different types of people. How not to attract the wrong guy again? Understand that you are light and you have light, and you need to be able to discern who is light and who is a bug, who is an insect. And you have to watch this by watching their fruits. What fruits are they producing? You must take responsibility. You must take action over your decisions. Watch out. Take out time. Vet these people. If you are light, if you claim you're beautiful, you're intelligent, you're all that, you bring every single thing to the table or whatever, or you are the table, whatever it is, you need to be able to properly vet the men that are coming into your life. If you're vetting them and they are dysfunctional, then you need to go back to number one for taking inventory. Once you do that, start vetting them. Ask questions. Who are you? What do you like? Where are you going? How do you see me in your future? What has God told you about your future? What has God told you about your wife, your children? Where are you going? Can you protect me? Can you cover me? Like, before you get physical, get into his head, get into his mind, get mental. Ask those important questions, ladies. This is how not to attract the wrong guy again. If he cannot answer you, if he does not have clear directions on what he's doing or a sense of purpose, then you as light, my dear, do not need to be with that. Maybe he needs to sit that one out and wait till your person comes. And not to take too much time, the third thing I will share is don't be in a rush. There's something that desperation does to us. It will make you overlook red flags. It will make you paint red flags green and give you the go ahead. You overlook things that are trying to tell you, hold up, stop, pause, pause. Because you're in such a rush. Where are you running to? Where? Ladies, where are you running to? Where are you going to? You need to slow down. For me, I was in such a rush. I wanted certain things in my life to happen at a certain time. I wanted to be married with 2 kids by 30. Hey, I'm 30 now. Where are you rushing to? Imagine rushing into dysfunction, rushing into the therapist's office, rushing into taking your money to go pay someone to help you fix the damage someone has done to you. Ladies, we deserve so much more than that. There is a right man out there waiting for you. And I know that a lot of us, we're desiring marriage, we're desiring companionship, we're desiring that love. I understand that, and God wants that for you. There's a scripture I always say from Psalm 139:16. It says, all the days of your life have been written in a book before you were born. I held on to that. They that wait upon the Lord, wait on God for yours. And make sure you take these steps I've given you. Take inventory of your life. Understand that you are an asset and you need to be with an asset. Understand that there is no rush in life and you can wait for God's best, and you should wait for God's best. God has written every day of your life. So take it that the day you're supposed to get married has already been written. This was my mindset when I was waiting. God, you know the day I'm going to get married. You've already written it down. I may not know. I don't even know. Back when I was single, I was like, I don't even know who I'm going to get married to. But I knew that, God, if your plans are good and I have this desire, then you're going to give it to me. So my ladies, this is my short charge to you. Stop attracting the wrong man by taking inventory of your life, by understanding that you are a light and you must attract another man who is a light, by taking the time to wait and wait well, and trust that God has good and great and beautiful plans for you. If this message has been a blessing to you in whatever way, shape, or form, please share it with another lady. Share it with your sister, because we all deserve good things. We deserve to hear the right things. And let me know in the comments, where have you been? What mistakes have you made in choosing the wrong guys? What is that cycle that keeps repeating in your life? Let me know in the comments, and I look forward to seeing all your comments and seeing you all in my next video. Again, my name is Ele Gold, and I'm here, your Girl Talk bestie. God bless you.